Hey there, YouTube. Joe's Guides 1 here with another episode of the Zombie Weapons Guide. Today's weapon is the lacrosse stick. Should be noted that this is a child's lacrosse stick. I played lacrosse when I was in like 2nd grade. And yeah, I have no use of it, so I tested it out. It's pretty bad. I wouldn't use it. I wouldn't recommend using it. Surprisingly, it's durable, but I think that's because I was hitting it off a fucking water bottle. So it's really not going to have much damage done to it. But no, I wouldn't recommend using it. It's pretty crappy. You know, you definitely couldn't hurt anything with it. Maybe it was a human target, obviously, but that goes for every single weapon. I guess you could use the push 'em back, kind of like a lion tamer's chair, you know, something like that. But it's pretty crappy. I'm not sure how the netting would come in. Well, this part is definitely going to break off first because it's just kind of like screwed in. It's a little piece of plastic, so this part you got to worry about. I wore gloves because it's got dust all over it, but apparently that didn't seem to worry much because I'm not getting anything on my hands right now. But yeah. No, this thing's a piece of crap. They do make the goalie ones, which are like fucking huge on the net. So those are a little bit better, I guess. But, I don't know. I never used one of those. I was never a goalie. So, yeah. But, I don't know. You can push them back, obviously. Keep them at a distance. Maybe if you're in a really desperate situation, you could, like, snap the top off and then file it down and sharpen it so you have sort of a makeshift spear. Maybe you could, like, put some... Because I'm pretty sure this is hollow. Maybe you could pry the top off, put some rocks in there, maybe make a bit of a club. It's a little bit heavier, might help you out a little bit. The only problem is you got to worry about fucking taping it back up, and as soon as it's cut, it's going to be a lot weaker since there's like, you know, a huge hole in there. But no, it's pretty bad. I wouldn't recommend using it unless you can find some way to modify it in which it'll be useful. But even then, I mean, it's really not that hard to find weapons out there. So if this is all you have, I mean, I guess it's okay because you'll probably find something better pretty shortly at some point. Everybody's got a garage full of fucking hammers and axes and all that shit. At least I hope they do, otherwise I'd look like a fucking creep. But, you know, this really isn't something you want to use unless you have absolutely no other choice. If you have no other choice, it's okay. You know, it's better than a bottle, it's better than a brick or something, because at least you have some distance. But I wouldn't recommend using this thing. Not my weapon of choice. Find like an axe or a crowbar or something like that if you can. So yeah, anyways, let's get some tests. Yeah. It's pretty shitty. So anyways, till next time, this is Chills Guides 1 saying don't fear the apocalypse. Welcome it.